Our schools teach, our government schools, I might add, teach that the government is the all-powerful arbiter of everything. The government should be the source of productivity and energy and creativity and justice and everything. And we should turn to government to be the leader, the great creator and director of our lives. And there's a name for that. It's called collectivism. And collectivism has infected the world. But it certainly has taken very strong root in the United States, where you'd least expect it to be at all, because it started totally the opposite of that. So collectivism today, I would, if you had to put a number on it, just a whimsical number, I would say that the United States today is about probably 80% in that range, 80% collectivist, meaning that 80% of what happens in America is based on the concept that the state should be in the middle of it. You need to go to the state to get permission to do it, and the state has to tell you how to do it and how not to do it and when to stop doing it and so forth. And the state's going to take all of your profits and so forth. The state, I would say, is at least 80% in a directorate position over practically everything in our commercial and personal lives. And it's growing. That's the point. Now we're back to the issue of seeing where you were, where you are, and then projecting into the future. It's growing very rapidly. It's no longer a straight line. It seemed to me when I first became aware of this process that it was like a linear progression. Now it's clear it's not linear anymore. It's sort of curvature. It's parabolic. And the growth rate is increasing. So it's easy to see that unless there are some changes in the thinking of the American people, and certainly unless there are some changes in the leadership of the American people, this process is going to continue beyond the 80% point until it's 85%, and then 90%, and then finally 100%. 100% government, there's a name for that, it's called totalitarianism. And that, in a nutshell, is where the United States is headed very